forward!
Think it's wise to be wandering around? Damn, this priest breathes fire! You fuck with us, you die. And I had $1 for every time I thought. Oh yeah, this should be fun. That does it. You got no chance. If I had $1 for every time I thought about kicking your ass. Some people realize that they are. Let's take this down.
If I had $1, I'd have beaten your ass. We've got numbers.
Fuck with us. Die.
What a pleasant surprise. Royal asshole.
You've got no chance! showing your face.
Don't you fuckers know how to fly?
Finally. I always pictured you taller, better looking.
You greet all your guests with such terrible manners?
Only honored guests. Sunrise is beautiful from up here. I never miss one.
Looks ugly to me. Thanks to what you unleashed down there.
You just lack the ability to appreciate my vision. so many others. Today was supposed to be a celebration, but it has turned into a day of reckoning.
You deserve a reckoning. Brought it upon yourself. You're a monster.
Perhaps I deserved reckoning. But I am no monster, tourist. I simply have the courage to make the difficult decisions. I agonized over what had to be done this time. The destruction of my beloved city. I take zero pleasure in it. But I am curious. Through the eyes of a legendary lone wolf, what do you think I would even consider such a course of action?
You're afraid.
Afraid of the alternatives. Yes. I was just like everyone else, tourist. I believed the reserve was salvation. But fate had other plans. When you uncovered that empty hole in the ground, I had to pivot. I spent weeks crunching the numbers. Only one thing became clear. Without a culling, starvation and disease would overtake us all in a matter of months. I had a choice to make. Allow fate to run its chaotic course once again and surrender the entire city to the dead. Or defy fate, take matters into my own hands, and save a precious few by slaughtering the many. I chose defiance.
What you chose was mass murder.
I chose the future. The tower as an ark for those with the metal to rebuild a new world. Turning my back on so many people I loved in favor of pure survival. Can you even comprehend how difficult that is? But none of it matters now, does it? The bells ring, the plan is set in motion. But my victory is hollow. Treachery is everywhere. And I am alone. Where did I go wrong? Tell me.
Your plan is fucked up, regardless of what your numbers say.
The plan is sound, tourist. You know this to be true. Every second that passes without a reset plunges this city further into irreversible doom. No, the plan is not the problem here. It was the treachery. Surrounded by traitors, never knowing when the knife will plunge into your back.
Feeling paranoid? They got pills for that, you know.
There is no cure for what ails me, tourist. I've come to accept that. The roots of treachery have dug their way deep into my story, choking the life out of me from within. The bodies around the table inside, they were not the first to betray me. One of them poisoned this drink. Their mind corrupted by some movement within my lower ranks. The assassin would not reveal himself, of course, so my hand was forced. Garrick and May? I considered them family, but their ambition outweighed their loyalty. I learned they were plotting to murder me in my sleep, tourist. Simply because we didn't see eye to eye on how to manage the tower population. Fool, I spared them. Thought they would come to their senses outside the tower walls on the run and alone. was wrong. And then there was JB, my right hand. There were warning signs early on that the pressure was getting to him, that he was on the verge of snapping. But I dismissed them. I loved him like my own son, protected him when others called for his head. And how did he repay my loyalty? He tried to burn me alive and started a war over ideology. Every decision I have made has been in the service of other people, tourist. With a target on my back the entire time. My head on the block waiting for the blade to drop. But no more.
You've let fear rot your brain.
Great leaders inspire loyalty in their people, and they keep it. But I could not. Look out over our glorious city, tourist. Tell me, what do you see?
I see death.
After death, there is new life, tourist. If you give it the means to flourish, this is the key to the city's future. It unlocks a control panel behind you. There is a button that will turn off the lights, and without the lights, the bells will fall silent. But heed my words, tourist. Letting the bells ring is an act of mercy. The slate will be wiped clean, and only those with the fortitude necessary to preserve humanity will remain and rebuild. They will thrive. But if you silence the bells, you will only prolong the suffering for all. The fate of this city will be sealed. The dead will prevail. I've made my choice, and have paid the price for it. Now, it is time for you to make yours.
Give me the key.
A demon in disguise. Why am I not surprised? Welcome to hell, tourist.
Well, tourist, looks like you chose to raise the city up on your shoulders instead of raising it to the ground. I guess you could say I'm a bit surprised. Didn't take you for an optimist. Manola ain't out of the woods just yet. Mama may be gone, but the darkness she embraced didn't start or end with her. It's still out there, tourist, deep in the souls of the living, biding its time. Now, of course, there's light out there, too. That spark of humanity. And with a dash of hope, that spark will grow into a raging fire and spread to every corner of this new world. All thanks to you, tourist.